Good evening and welcome back to Halcyon 6. I'm Modi Apparatus. We just stirred things up a little bit at the old New Terra here, and now we have a spire at our doorstep with some bad dudes guarding it. We have a bunch of dudes out here kind of patrolling our area here now. We have another portal we just opened up. The portal's no problem. I mean, we could send a group of guys over there that don't need to be top tier necessarily to take this guy out. That's not that bad. But we are going to have a bit of an issue here because we're doing some research right now and we're trying to get our candidates, another candidate picked so we can have another science officer, so we can have a second B team going out for lesser enemies, and the A team still staying home and taking care of the bigger threats, like the collective over here, which is going to be more of a bigger threat. We do need to get over there soon because we neglected this for a little while here now, and yeah, the time has come to take care of some of this. I don't know if we're gonna be ready to take care of the spire today. These guys are difficult. These guys are very difficult, and I don't know if we can wait till tier 3. Tier 3 is a long ways away, and the ships are gonna be even more expensive than that. Plus, we have to get the research for the hangar, 3,600 and 2,400. Not even close to that just yet. We need to get another few supply runs here, which means we need to make this area a lot safer. Now that said, it will be very difficult to make this area safer with this spire here sending out a bunch of enemies every single couple days here. So closing that's going to be priority 1. The problem is that it's going to have 2 phases to it. So it's going to have a battle, which will be very, very difficult. And then it's going to have a ground phase, which we're really not ready for the ground phase of things yet. I feel like our characters are not super great at ground attacks just yet here. We have this mine toss up to tier 3, which is good, but we don't have a lot of repair. We have nano repair, which heals self. We don't have any repair people here, really. Can you heal? No, single enemy, all enemies. Yeah, we don't have a single person that can really repair the group either. He can hide. I guess it helps him a little bit. Advanced stealth technology increases evasion by 25, reduces threat by 25, so we won't get attacked is the idea there. Might be used nice to use that early in a match maybe. So we need to find some things. I mean, healing is going to be huge because, I mean, really the only way you can heal in this game is with your counterparts here, but it's not a good ground mix. So we need to hopefully get a science officer in this next batch here who has a heal maybe, and maybe work on leveling him up and maybe making the deer here the captain of the B team. And then work on leveling a second person up. Make him switch ships back maybe. But we have 6 days to go before we can even get the next candidate, which means that the soul here is gonna be tied up for at least 5-6 more days here. We have 2 days exploring this room, and that is Ahmed, who's our second in command basically. So we have Nadir, and we could roll a Nadir-led B team and see how that goes. Now we don't have the B team ship ready to go. Well, we could though. What does another ship cost us? Oh, this is different. They changed the way this works. Okay, that's nice. I like this. It takes 90 and 1,600. Oh, that's so expensive. For the, oh, that's a sorcerer even. We want the, not this one. We don't want this one. That's 100 and 1,500. Yeah, it's 6 days making. We could get ourselves, right now we have the Disciple as our ship here. And we do have that in stock. Like a stock is the wrong way to put that necessarily, but we do have it. So we can put somebody in the position of this one. I do think we probably want a tier 2 ship to go with our main A team though, which means the Merlin, which means Nadir. Or we switch Nadir out to the lesser ship because he's an experienced pilot, he'll be okay, but not today. What we need to do today, I think, is while we're doing this other stuff here, 2 days remaining, 5 days remaining, we do need to send out a B team here. And I think we're gonna have Ahmed be the captain of the B team. Now, we can probably close the portal here, I think. These ships we've been taking on since tier 1, and it's not been an issue. That'll stop at least some of the damage around here. So I think what we're gonna do is start off by sending the fleet over to them. We're gonna send the Galahad, the Remington, and the Merlin. And he's going to be the leader of this group here, basically. Having all the good moves and all that stuff. We need to start leveling these guys up a little bit so that they're not going to be completely weak against other enemies. But yeah, this is pretty weak here as far as what he can do right now. So we need to get some levels into him, and then Merlin can help get him through, hopefully. So let's launch the fleet for the portal. He's got leveled up already. Not leveled up, but 10 days campaign. That's pretty good. I guess he was running those supply runs before. All right, so let's get a group over there. And let's be prepared to keep an eye on the spire here, because that spire is where we're going to see some action here. All right, cleared out the area we asked for, acknowledged. That means we've had 2 days pass already. The Cruul appear to be keeping the portal open. If you defeat it, the portal will collapse on itself. Okay, that's what we want. And these guys are not that bad. It'll be tough, but not that bad. Okay, so first of all, like our normal strategy, we're going to disable this guy. And these guys should be a little bit more compliant with our status effects, I think. Cloak, what does this do? Turn your ship invisible, reduces threat, and perform minor repairs. So it's a little bit of healing, plus 12 for 3 rounds. Okay, that's not that great. Harass, crippling shot, and teleport explosive. We got to try this one first. All right, knock him down a little bit there. Man, this is not enough damage. There must have been an update here recently, because this is totally different too. This will be a much better, plus 108 damage. Oh, this is much more clear about how much damage we're gonna do. So that's how much vulnerability is offering with the vulnerability on there. An extra bonus half of the damage we could do. So lower half of the damage. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. All right. Yeah, he's taking the big heat. I like that. Let's hit him with a disruptor beam. Nice. He does some high damage here. This is only 88 damage max. Jeez. Or harass is a nice one too, but we'll stick with this for now. All right, so now he's back in the fray here. Do we take advantage of that engines down right away, or do we want to try to hull breach? Yeah, I like how this is laid out. It does 44 damage over 3 rounds. That's really, really nice. Let's actually take advantage of this. Ship disable him and take advantage of the crew panic right now. All right, so he's disabled. These guys are not doing a whole lot of damage. I think we'll be okay here. And this will be a good proof of concept for my plan here. Let's try this. Sensors offline. And we get 2 turns in a row just now? That's amazing. I guess it's the higher level ship is getting more speed. He could take advantage of that sensors offline, so we'll do that. That's a good hit. All right. Oh, the turn order is in now. Awesome. Yes, I'm glad I saw that now. So we can see who's coming up next. That is really, really good. Okay, so we got one of them attacking next. Don't know which one. Oh, it tells us by highlighting? Yes, it does. Oh, cool. So we can see this guy's coming up next, followed by this guy at the back end here. Very, very cool. He's gonna get 2 more shots before that. So we'll do hull breach on this guy then. That actually changes our strategy a little bit. He might heal up. No, he didn't. Okay. Interesting the way he bounced back like that. Let's do a blade of adaptive armor run and a blade of armor adaptive. Yeah, I like that. I love that it tells us everything that's gonna happen. This is much more transparent than before. I like this update quite a bit. I'm waiting this one. That's why I've been doing less episodes lately, just so I can see if the update comes through, and it did. Love to see that. Okay, so next we have, I think it's time to see if we can do a crippling shot. Land that on him. There's a chance he'll heal back that hull breach there in a second here. Let's take advantage of that right now, though. Okay, he's not healing. Maybe he doesn't have a heal. He does have root pods. Yeah, he could heal at any point here. Oh man, doing some serious damage actually. He's able to be disabled though. Maybe we shouldn't do that yet though. Let's do sensors offline on this guy. And we're gonna get another turn also before, oh, he resisted it, shoot, okay. Do that, knock those engines offline. Critical hit, nice. Followed by the flak barrage. Nice. All right, so now we got another hit here. I don't think we're any risk of dying or anything like that. Let's just stick to attacking then. Disruptor does enough, a little bit of damage. There, he's gonna heal back. Yep, he got his hull breach shield back. 118 is nothing. Do we go for the big attack or do we wait? I think we go for the big attack right now. Yeah, this is a better attack too. Let's try that. 62, we should be able to get him with Flak Barrage then. There we go, okay. 2 down, 1 to go. It's his turn next. And then top of the order. All right. Let's disable. Give ourselves a couple turns. Oh man, look at this. We're gonna get a lot of turns here now. All right, so let's start wearing them down. Still not even on the map here. Let's do a hull breach, get some damage over time going. Let's do a dark siphon so we can get some healing back here maybe. Dark matter siphon. Let's do a crippling shot for some more damage over time. Okay, now he's back in the rotation, coming up pretty soon. .248, nicely done. Critical hit. Let's heal back a little bit actually. It's because there's gonna be a couple more rounds here still. He's gonna get his turn, and we're gonna all go. Let's do this first. Crippling shot again. Resisted it, unfortunately. I think we might have him though. Incisor, unless it's a weak hit, we got him. There we go. All right, portal closed with our B team. I do not think we can have him be. I think we still need to work on getting these to tier 2 ships, but I don't think they're ready yet. I don't think they can actually take control of them yet. Vader, it seems that our portal at our location's fleet is dissipated, and as soon as we destroy the Cruul contingent guarding it, there won't be any more Cruul coming through there. Gain Cruul expert for Nadir. Damage resistance plus 5% versus a Cruul. Very nice. Okay. So that takes care of that portal here. Can we collect the resources from here? Should we make a run quick here while we're out and about? Might as well. This one's in trouble here, and this is actually a pretty strong fleet here. Actually, no, it's not that bad. Do we push our luck? We're not too worse for the wear. These guys are not leveled up yet, though. Well, we're not 100% though, but we could probably take these guys out. The one that worries me is this one. And yeah, he probably hits pretty hard because he's an elder. The other two here are going to be pretty weak. This guy's the one we're going to go after. Actually, these guys do not hit very hard yet with their current level. I don't want to risk losing this mine. It is a pretty good one. I mean, comparatively, it's not. Actually, it does 8 per day. It's one of the better ones. And it's on the route, so we can't lose anything on the route, I think. Question is, do we do it now or do we do it later? And man, I kind of am tempted to do it now. The only thing that worries me is this elder here. All right, tell you what, we're gonna try to push our luck a little bit here and send the fleet to here. All right, guys, get them. Get after them. No mercy. All right, we might be tempted to fate just a little bit here. But we're gonna do things a little differently this time around. We're gonna disable the guy we're gonna do our main attacks on right away, if we can. Yes, okay, good. And then we gotta get some damage over time going maybe. Yeah, it's pretty weak, isn't it? I wonder if we should go after the weaker one first, because we're gonna take care of him faster. I don't know. We gotta start wearing this guy down though. Let's do adaptive armor right away, so we don't lose anything there. All right. Oh, our speed decreased a little bit apparently because he moved up in the order a little bit. Where's this guy going? He's that guy up there. This is his first turn here. Let's do some more damage over time on this guy. Not a whole lot, but something. All right, now we can take advantage of that engine's down for 300 damage or so. 147 only, yeah, not great. All right, he's pretty weak, at least. Let's get some crew panic on him. His turn's coming up next year, I think. We're gonna get this guy and then this guy. So 2 heavy hitters, back to back. Evaded the first one, evaded the second one. Oh, that's great. Now he doesn't get a turn until here. So we're gonna get a few more chances to do some damage on him. Let's knock those sensors out on him quick. Sensors offline. Okay, that should reduce his accuracy a little bit. Let's knock this down too. Let's refresh our hull breach on him. And he's gonna heal all of it back. Great. And here he comes next. Well, we gotta keep trying. Let's do some crew panic. Spike, I'm glad he went after him because he's got the most health out of anybody. All right, so now, let's see, he's got coming up again here quick. Nope, it's not gonna be him for a while still. Okay, let's try this. Critical hit, nice, I like to see that. Get the hull breach going. Not a bad attack here, and let's see, if we do a strong weapons disruption on him, or not a weapons disruption, but a strong incisor beam here. Do 188 max. 106, pretty weak. But we have potential to maybe get him next round here. And if we get him down, then the rest of this will fall into place. Let's see. This does more damage, so we're gonna do this up front. And then we're gonna let him take care of the last shot, I think. We can do it. Nice. The damage over time will take care of him then. Very nice. And now he's got these 2 weaklings here up next. First is the top guy. All right. Let's do a ship disable. And then, since we got back-to-back turns here, let's heal up again. He's got a lot of speed on his ship, apparently. Engines down. Hull breach. And then disruptor. Harassment. And the last shot should take care of him. Oh, great work, guys. Great work. Great teamwork. I'm loving it. I'm glad they're going after the strong ship first. It's helped a lot, actually. Let's do sensors offline on this guy. And a crippling shot. Resisted the effects of it. That's okay. Hull breach. I know he's vulnerable to that. Very nice. Then we're going to siphon some dark matter, maybe get some health back. Just to try to mitigate our costs when we get home. I think we can start hammering. Let's do this quick here. Then we'll start hammering on him. Disable. Yeah, do that. All right, I think we're ready for the final run here. 140. Let's heal back one more time because I know we're not gonna didn't even get touched by this guy again. And brass. There it goes. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. I think maybe this is a viable. I mean, for the low tier ships, low to mid tier. I mean, Elder's no slouch. Takes a long time, but these guys are weak still. These are only level 2 characters here. They have only 8 materials there. Transfer, I guess. Ah, promotions. Yes, please. That's a new graphic over there. Was not expecting that. But we will take a look at some promotions here for him. So bridge shot for Tiberia, or suicide run. Oh God. Inflicts vulnerable and ship disable on self, and inflict ship disable. I don't like that at all. I think we'll go with bridge shot as the main power here. And then, have you leveled up? Not yet. And are you leveled up? Yes, you are. So, EMP overcharge. Oh boy, that sounds cool. All enemies ship disable? Wow, that is a cool move. That's at level 5, I believe. He has 2 skill points. Oh, fantastic. Ramming speed? No, don't like that one. Quick tune-up on self. I don't like that either. Yeah, he doesn't have, we don't have really a strong healer though. I think self might be team though. Now I'm thinking about it. Repairs your own damage. Oh, I guess it isn't team. I thought it was self was team. What's the one that has a self repair? Single ally. Okay, that's what it is. We need to repair like that. Self, it gets hull breach 25%. Does inflict ship disable and exploits crew panic. I think the death from above might be the one to go with here. All of these have self-inflicted damage. This one's the least damaging, I guess. Select power. Yep, we're doing it. Okay. He's got to move. He's got to move. And then he's going to unlock this eventually, which will be pretty amazing. Oh, he's got a second move. He's got a second point. Hold on. That's at level 5. I guess we do this. Quick tune-up. Repairs 350 breeze damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Especially for a guy that does all this self-inflicted damage, that might not be a bad thing to have. All right. Works for me. Cool. So that's that. Let's bring the boys home, I guess. Should we have them stop anywhere on the way? 77 there. Get the fuel here, maybe. Send them there first. 9. Oh, repair bay's online. Fantastic. Accepted. And transfer that. Leave system. Let's get some more crew. Store right there. Transfer that. Leave system. This one's almost full. Head up there quick and do these runs. Cool. That's nice to have. Let's get them moving. I'm just waiting for the Spire to send something out here. Transfer. Leave. And the fleet up there. We're going all over the place here. It's a supply run though. That's what they're here for. Nice. We found a small shipwreck. We're able to transfer 93 materials. Fantastic. Oh, a raider fleet is bombarding the station. We should send a fleet to defeat them as soon as possible. Understood. Yeah, see, there it is. See, the Spire sent out a bunch of guys that we're gonna have to take care of now. Elder Smasher is gonna be a tough one. Young Clipper's not that bad. Might have to take out the Young Clipper first and then focus on the Elder Smasher. That's gonna be a tough fight. And then this fight we just did basically, but the Ghast is a little bit stronger, I think, than the Aberrant. And he sent out 3, I think. So we have 1 here. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be for our main crew, I think. Yeah, actually, young adult. This isn't that bad. Again, this guy's the strongest of the 3. We might be able to have our B team take care of that one. Let's do that first. Transfer the materials. Leave. Let's have you get these crew here too, because we're gonna lose a little crew in the process here as well. One of our interns fell into the warp drive. He's fine. We lost 85 dark matter to contamination. That's fine. Find 9 crew. Well, okay. And now we've been attacked with a Cruul. Oh, great. All right. Let's get into it here. Oh, it's just one guy? Okay, yeah, you're just done for. What are you doing out here, buddy? You're not gonna stand a chance. Man, now we're much, much stronger than before. Let's even do this. Let's try this out for once. Death from above. Resisted, resisted. Crew panic. Yeah, he's done for. That's a quick one. All right. So it's been a busy 6 days here, because that was what we had left when we, They're still going, okay, good. We had 6, a rogue collective threat has vanished into space, hopefully it does not side with the Cruul. Oh no, we missed that opportunity for that one. Shoot, we should have done it. We shouldn't have done this research right now. That kind of changed our whole strategy here. But eventually it will be good. Transfer, okay, leave. And then send you to here. Send fleet. Some more crew. Transfer, leave, and then head home. All right, so Officers Academy has completed its task, acknowledged. Let's see those new officers. So let's go. Let's see what we got here. We have Wade Dogan as our science guy. He does all enemies blood drive, transfusion for all allies, exploits bleeding, which is nice. Hazard zone, all enemies, psionic blast. He has spin maneuver, ablative field, and nano restoration. So this could be a nice healer class actually. Heal all enemies and allies get a nano restoration field. This is the guy we're gonna go with, obviously, because we need as another science officer. The question is, do we put him as our captain of the Merlin, or do we put him as our captain of the? Is that the Merlin? Is the newer ship, right? I don't remember even what's called now. Well, we're taking him anyways. Thank you for this opportunity. You won't be disappointed, sir. The question is, do we put him as the captain of the Padawan, or do we put him as the captain of the Merlin? Nadir has been doing great for us. I'd hate to demote him like this. He's had 55 days in command. And yeah, 17 victories with the ship, maybe? Oh, boy. I don't know. He's shaping up to be a pretty good commander of this. I was gonna say maybe we can build another ship, maybe build a second ship for these guys. Instead of doing the Padawan, we'll do the Disciple one, whatever the version of that is. Let's do ship construction here quick and see what it was. Because I don't want to have a bad captain on the ship here. So we have the Sorcerer, there's the Magus, what we have, right? Portal Cannon, Voplode Virus, Cauterize Hull, and Protective Field. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. 1,500 and 100 crew. Expensive, but gonna make us a better crew overall. Kind of tempted to do it because we do want a good healer then, somebody that speaks a strong presence down there. The problem is it's not gonna have all the little bonuses and stuff they get as by just flying it, but that'll come. So I do think we need to put him in the main mix though. He needs to be, our new guy needs to be on the A team for sure because he has a heal and no one else does. So we need to do that, but we can't use Nadir. So Nadir has to be in charge. We'll give Nadir a new ship though, I think. I think so we'll do. With a couple new fun things to do. Portal Cannon, Sensors Offline, Exploits Hull Breach, and Protective Field's gonna be kind of nice for weaker compadres. Lower damage, I think, overall, compared to the Sorcerer. Yeah. Lower speed, too. Higher evasion, less hull. I think they'll be fine. Anyways, let's build that next time. It's gonna be 6 days for that one, too, though. We have enemies at the gates to take care of next time. but that will have to wait. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back next time for more Halcyon 6. Have a good night.